Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a modern McDonald's. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Wait until the very end of the video to see where we place the McDonald's in our city. This is the amount of space required to make the modern McDonald's. And here are all of the materials that we will use throughout the build. Begin by placing 7 light grey concrete in a row on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then dig in the ground backwards by 2, 1, 2, and replace those blocks with oak planks. Then place 2 light grey concrete extending towards the back of the build. Then extend to the right by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then extend backwards by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we simply want to extend all the way across and join up with where we very first started. Like this. We are then going to remove all of the grass block inside of our McDonald's and replace it with oak planks. Come all the way back to the very first light grey concrete block that we placed, and place 2 grey concrete on top of it, with a smooth quartz slab on top of that. Then place 2 rows of black stained glass right of the grey concrete, and then extend a row of grey concrete all the way along the light grey below us. Add a layer of smooth quartz slab across the top of everything that we've just made, and then come to the side here, and extend this grey concrete backwards by 1, 2, 3, and then down. Add another row here on top of the light grey concrete. Smooth quartz slab on top of the grey concrete row. Then a row of black stained glass paint against this light grey concrete and this grey concrete. That is going to be the entrance. And then all the way over here on the right corner, place 2 black stained glass extending up. Then extend left by 2 rows. Then place grey concrete on top of the glass and extend it all the way over to the left, hitting the smooth quartz slab. And then we can fill the remaining area here in using grey concrete. Then we are going to place a row of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red concrete extending right of this entrance. Add 6 rows on top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and extend those blocks that extend up above this wall backwards. We then simply want to fill all of this area in using red concrete, and backwards, just like this, and there we go. This is going to be the sign. We can then take our yellow concrete and place a yellow concrete here and here, then a yellow concrete below and in between, extended down, and then place yellow concrete here, 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 and here. You could even destroy this middle bit if you feel as though that looks better, but I think that looks better for me. So do toy around with either one, it's completely up to you. Then we are going to place smooth quartz slab underneath the window here, and also just across the top of the window. So we have 1.5 rows exposed. On the right side, we are going to extend the glass backwards by 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On top, grey concrete across the top of this, and then just filling in this back section. Then we are going to extend the smooth quartz slab in the exact same way across the side and in front of the window, just like this. Then on the back of the build, we are going to extend this grey concrete to the right by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we are going to extend forwards. This will join all the way to this grey concrete block where the sign is, and it will just sit comfortably next to this smooth quartz slab. We can extend all of these grey concrete blocks down to meet the rest of the wall. However, we then want to add an additional grey concrete extending right here and here, only a row of 2. The wall gets ever so slightly shorter here. You can even extend this smooth quartz slab backwards as well. Then we are going to add 2 rows of black stained glass right of our grey concrete like this, and then fill the remaining part of the wall in using grey concrete. Add smooth quartz slab across the top of the wall like this, and then extending forwards, we'll place grey concrete here, and then a 2 by 2 square of glass extending forward still, and then all the way over here on this right side, we are going to place... Well, this space actually wants to remain open, so we want to leave a gap of 2 by 2 like this, and we can even extend the smooth quartz slab across just to further iterate this. And then we can place grey concrete in between this window and then this empty space. So next we can actually fill the roof in. This area here we are going to fill in with smooth quartz slabs. And then the rest of the roof can be filled in using grey concrete. Extending out of the front left-hand corner of McDonald's, place a row of 1, 2, 3, 4 red concrete like this. Extend the red concrete to the right by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down. Add a row of red concrete inside the left and right sides, like this. We also want to do the same thing extending back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, and then either side of this, place a row of red concrete. The difference being is this is a drive-through window, and you can even add a row of glass just to the left here or the right, and that will help to further reiterate that. Next, we are going to destroy 2 rows in front of the entrance, and extend those 2 rows all the way forwards to the end of the grid, but also this first row all the way across to the right, once again just in front of the grid. Then we want to fill this area in using smooth stone, like this. Then we want to place a row of 3, 1, 2, 3 yellow carpet here, dig, white concrete powder, and then 1, 2, 3 yellow carpet. We then want to extend the white concrete powder to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this, and then fill that in with white concrete powder. Then dig either side of the white concrete powder and replace these areas with cyan terracotta. And then remove the remaining part of the grid over here on the right and replace it with grey concrete. You can also do the reverse as well. That can be grey concrete and that can be cyan terracotta. However, I do want them to be different. Left of this path, place a row of flowers. I like azure bluettes. And then left of the flowers, place a row of leaves. We then want to remove the area in front of our McDonald's between the width of this red concrete and this red concrete, and then fill all of this in using lime terracotta. Then we want to dig 3 entire rows, 1, 2, 3, left of our lime terracotta, and extend these rows all the way backwards, removing any area that we would otherwise have in between, say, the drive-thru. And then we want to extend across the back of the build like this. We're going to leave this strip of land alone and we will place some flowers on it. But we want to first extend all the way over to the very right of the grid and remove these white concretes. And then we are simply going to place cyan terracotta inside of all of this empty space. And this is going to be the drive-thru. Let's add those flowers now, before we forget, just here. And then along the inside of the drive-thru, simply add a row of oak leaves, like this. And then add 2 rows of terracotta just outside of the leaves. And this is just going to be the wall that separates the drive-thru from, well, everything else. You may also choose to remove any remaining grass and grid section and replace it with lime terracotta. Or if you accidentally squeeze your mouse too hard, you might change that to smooth stone, but lime terracotta is preferable. There is also an option to add an order board to the drive-thru as well. I'd probably add it about here over in the corner, and I'd have 2 note blocks stacked on top of each other with a few rows of blocks of iron like this, and then occupy the rest of this with paintings. Maybe a more attractive set of paintings, or maybe leave some of it exposed, or maybe just have a slightly smaller order board. Something like that would look good, but it's 100% not necessary. Another option is to have, instead of note blocks, block of iron, and then in the corner here, polished black stone wall and a note block, and then we have the speaker system and we have an order board to peruse. With the entire outside of McDonald's complete, we are now able to head inside and work on the interior. Step 1 of which is the kitchen. So we are going to begin by placing a furnace here, cauldron to the right, 2 light grey concrete, block of iron, stack 1 on top, and then another light grey concrete to the right. Stone buttons in front of the blocks of iron and a brewing stand here, flower pot here. A rail on top of the cauldron and an item frame on top of the furnace. Next, we want to place a lever and a tripwire hook above the brewing stand and the pot, and leave a gap of 1 in front of everything that we've made and place a layer of light grey concrete. Then, place a smooth quartz stair somewhere along here, I like here, and a glow item frame next to it. Then you can kind of place whatever you want on this counter, like a mixture of lanterns and flower pots. You can even have item frames if you like with different foodstuffs. I like beef and bread, and if you use various coral, the specific horn coral fan, aka the small yellow one, looks like fries, and the bread, well, looks like a burger of some sort, so perfect to have on the counter here. And if you want to go crazy, you can always add, say, like steak or chicken onto the actual furnace as well. Next, we are going to place red carpet all the way in front of our counter space, and then against this wall here, a light grey concrete in the corner, leave a gap, light grey concrete, smooth quartz stairs on top, paintings in front of these, and stone buttons in front of the light grey concretes. And here we have some very simple, very modern ordering systems. Then, next to this window here, we are going to place 2 smooth quartz stair, and then leave a gap, and then 2 smooth quartz stair. In front of these, end rods, and on top of the end rods, light grey carpet. And above the seating, we are going to place some 1x2 paintings. Something like that is absolutely perfect. They're the 2 paintings that I actually wanted. And then we are going to place smooth quartz stairs on the opposite side of our tables. And on this wall, parallel to what we have made, we are going to place another set of seating with light grey carpet on top again. And we are going to leave that at that. So this wall, I'm going to leave a little bit more bland. And next to this seat here, a set of 2 brown glazed terracotta with leaves on top. And then in this corner, a row of 3 smooth quartz stairs connecting to this wall. And then we are going to just extend this block around to make a booth with end rods in front and then light grey carpet on top of the end rods. Which leads us onto the bathroom. So directly right of these stairs, we are going to place 1, 2, 3 red concrete. The red concrete is going to go all the way up to the ceiling. There will be a door immediately to the right, and then the rest of this area is going to be filled in using red concrete. And I'm also going to add a 1x1 painting just here. Inside here will be a simple toilet. This is a cauldron with an oak trapdoor on top. Upside down smooth quartz stairs to the right with a tripwire hook above it to make a sink. And then right of that, a flower pot, which is just going to act as a small bin. And there we go. And that is this tutorial officially over. However, this video is not yet complete. We must now take our McDonald's and add it into our city. I actually designed and made the mini modern McDonald's for the new modern suburb, so that is exactly where it is going. I'm going to place it on this street here, just opposite the Aldi supermarket, but it may or may not stop here forever. We'll have to see. As the modern suburbs develop, the location for our modern McDonald's may also change, so we'll just see how things progress. But for now, that's it. I do hope that you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you are looking for more things to build, look no further than the mini city builds playlist down below in the description. As of recording this tutorial, we have over 80 tutorials for you to enjoy, so it will keep you busy for a very long time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.